Hey guys, and welcome to number 25 of the Derby Career Mode Live. And to start off this episode, we have got a game against Burnley. As you can see, Callum Wilson is currently the joint top goal scorer, 7 goals, on par with Alexis Sanchez and Thomas Muller, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Wilson being like 76, and then Muller and Sanchez probably pushing on for those 90 stats. And then there's Barini, Gardner, Lallana, Gray, who will be playing against us in the next game. So it will be an interesting one, of course, against Burnley. A team that are on like a similar par to Derby in real life. They're like quite good team, but probably, I don't know, Burnley, I feel like they might get promotion, but it's really difficult to tell in the Championship. So let's go into the game now. It is away from home, and yeah, Callum Wilson hopefully can get us a goal in this game. Obviously, we've got quite a bit of growth to Drommel in the last episode as well. We put Hoban in. I want to see how he does against Burnley. It's not too much of a test, but should be able to do quite nicely. So let's go into the game now and see how we do. Into the game now against Burnley. It is at Turf Moor, one of the stadiums that is actually on FIFA, and that's something I'm definitely looking forward to if Derby do get promoted, because the iPro Stadium is actually quite big. Like, it's a big 35,000 capacity stadium, so it would be quite a nice one on the game. And yeah, let's go and see the lineups. So into the lineups for today's game, they have got Baumann in goal. I believe he is quite a good German goalkeeper. Joey Barton in midfield. Knightley, or Kitely, or Knightley, whatever his name is. Barnes, Hennings, Arfield, Boyd, me, Keane, who was a player for us in the past on loan. Here is our lineup. We've already seen it, so let's get into the game now and see how we do. Here we go, releasing Thomas Ince in the first 5 minutes here. Can we get a shot off goal? There we go, Hoga. And he's put it in the back of the net. What a lovely goal from the holding midfielder. He's quite good at shooting, I must say. He's a decent player all around the pitch. He can play centre mid, CDM. He could probably even play centre back, but he can play right back as well. But yeah, that was a nice run for Thomas Ince on the left hand side. Puts it across. I was kind of looking for Wilson. I'm not too sure if he was offside, but Hoga had the momentum and yeah, just mashed it in the top corner. Good start to the game, first 5 minutes, and hopefully we could get quite a few and get a good goal difference in this game. Oh, just conceded. I was listening for my text message, and like I don't know, I just wasn't defending well. Got the ball into the box, and Burnley did get the goal there. A little bit annoying. I'm going to have to check what that is and probably put my phone on silent, because that was a little bit distracting. And yeah, I think Keogh just like misjumped the header, and unfortunately they did get themselves back into the game there and make it 1-1. And there you go, full time against Burnley. Just maybe on another day we would have won it, but on that day our strikers just didn't do the job really. I think off the bench, Callum Wilson is a lot more effective when he starts. He's good, but you don't quite have that impact with Chris Martin. He's not like that guy that you bring on to get a goal. That's what Callum Wilson. There you go, Richard Keogh extending his contract. It was running out at the end of the season. I think it's been extended by a year or two. But yeah, we're doing okay. Like, I would have liked to win against that Burnley game, but as you can see, Callum Wilson grown to a 77. So I don't know, it's really difficult because Martin hasn't scored in a long time, and we're kind of having striker issues. So maybe bringing El Kabir off the bench could be an option for us instead of Martin, and just completely dropping Martin because he's just not been doing too well so far. But if we actually won that last game, I believe we would have been in 4th. But still, we're in 7th. We've got 20 points. You look where Burnley are. I think they're in 16th. So that was a very valuable point to them. And yeah, we're only 7 points off the top of the table for a newly promoted club. That's not bad at all. Going into the next game now against West Brom. It is at home, so I think we'll do a little bit better, and hopefully we can win in this game. That warm-up game to kick off the episode, and obviously Callum Wilson growing to a 77, just insane stats. Like, you look at those physical ones: 86 strength, 98 pace, 88 agility, and 81 finishing now. Hopefully we can get his dribbling and ball control up. I think I'll be improving those when his finishing gets to about 84, 85. That'll be quite good. So yeah, West Brom, I think we're going to make 1 or 2 changes. I think we're going to put Albin Tozer back into the team, as he is on quite a bit of money, and I don't want to just leave him on the bench, 50 grand a week player. So we're also going to put El Kabir on for Martin. Hopefully he can make a bit of a difference. And the problem is with Bryson, he's so similar to Martin's, and as you can see, Martin's is the better player. He's got the better stats. But I really like Craig Bryson. He is one of those guys that you can just bring off the bench, and he will be an impact, but it's just one of the 3, and I think we're just going to have to drop I don't know. I think, yeah, we'll drop Martins for this game. We don't really need him. And he doesn't seem to be doing that well recently. Into the game we go against West Bromwich Albion. We're just going to go see what the lineup is for today's game against us. And I don't think they've made any incredible signings, so it won't be too different. They've made Harnik the striker, Ortiz the midfielder, Gonzalez, and that's about it. But it's a very basic back, like five from West Brom: Pocagnoli, Evans, Olsen, Dawson and Ben Foster in goal. Should be doing okay. They have got a very nice formation to counteract with ours, but hopefully we can make the difference. No, Christie again. It's always Christie who gives away the penalties. I don't know what it is about him. But he always seems to do it. Oh, I went the right way as well. That's so annoying when you go the right way. I don't know if it's because I kept moving to the left and I wasn't quite positioned in the middle. Yeah, a little bit annoying. We couldn't save that. Not the best of starts to this game as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, really. You can go rebuild and hopefully get a goal. Go on, Wilson. And it's in the back of the net. That was a little bit lucky, but it's the kind of luck that we have deserved recently. We just needed a little bit of luck there. That's what we got. Callum Wilson in the right place at the right time to head it into the back of the net. A nice touch from Johnny Russell to bring it inside, and then the nice chip through ball in between the two defenders. And then maybe the keeper could have saved, but he did actually make one about 5 minutes ago from a corner. Just ridiculously good save. So let's go make our substitutions now. It's a real shame that Salabos's fitness over the 90 minutes just isn't quite good enough. I think we're going to be bringing on Bryson in that position, bring on Vyman out wide, and the final substitution, I think we're going to bring on El Kabir up front. He made a big impact in one of the games, and yeah, I feel he could do quite nicely in this one. And there it is, full time. It's a real shame that the AI have to park the bus and just get the point. Like, surely a team like West Brom, they had a load more possession, a couple more shots than us, and yeah, it just shows like how boring the game is. But at least we got a point. Maybe we should have won, but it's so difficult when a team parks the bus and has like 9 men behind the ball. So we have just an injury to Johnny Russell there. He's going to be out for 5 days due to a training issue, but we're just going to have a quick look. As you can see, our youth player Florian has grown to a 62 rated left back. He's got an 86 to 92 potential. At the age of 15, he has 75 strength. This guy's going to be incredible. I just can't wait until he does grow to the right age to where we can sign. So I think we're going to go into the last game of the episode now. It's a little bit of a shorter one. I think the last one was quite long. It was nearly 20 minutes, so I don't want to make them too long, so let's just go into the lineup. We're going to have to make a change in the winger position because Johnny Russell is unfortunately injured, so I think what we're going to do is probably just start with Rodriguez. I know he's not been doing too well recently, but we need him to perform. We paid quite a bit of money for him, and I'd expect a little bit more. We're going to put Alban Tozer in as well. 77 rated now, and that's really nice to see for a reasonably old player with 86 standing tackle. Like, that's just incredible. Don't think anyone else has grown. Just having a quick skim through. No, I don't think so. So we're just going to put, for some reason Bryson just went down again. Like, he was a 75, now he's a 74 after playing that game at the centre attacking mid position. Bennett's actually gone to a 67, and it's nice to see when players grow, but unfortunately not in the right direction all the time. So yeah, we're just going to put him onto the bench, and hopefully we can get a good win. So into the last game of the episode against Tottenham Hotspur at White Hart Lane, quite a good stadium. They've got Kane, Eriksson, Chadley, Townsend, Dembele, Mason, Rose, Alderweireld. Wimmer, no, what's his face, Vertonghen. I think he's actually moved to Newcastle for some reason, which is kind of strange. Like, you'd expect him to stay at Tottenham, but yeah, they've started with Vorm as well. But we've actually put El Kabir to kick off this game in the striker position. Hopefully that little bit of change, and hopefully Wilson off the bench will get us the goals that we need to get the wins. Here we go. Hoger is in a very dangerous area. Can we finish? Yes, we can. There we go. El Kabir just going over the line, and we kind of deserved that. Like, we've had a couple of chances, and Vorm's made some terrific saves, but a nice run from Hoger there. Potentially could have won a penalty, but just cut it back to El Kabir, who did hit it into the keeper's hands, and kind of did get cleared off the line, but it was a goal, and in the lead just before half time. 55th minute of the match here. Thomason's actually gone down injured there. I'm not too sure if it's a major injury or not. Let's go make our substitutions now. We're going to take off Thomason, so we don't want to risk his injury. And bring on Vyman. I think, does he work there? I think we'll put Rodriguez on the right, see how he does there. Bring on Callum Wilson, and I'm going to bring on Martins as well. There's a bit of pace towards the end of the game. Should do quite nicely against Tottenham. And that's full time against Tottenham Hotspur. Just a 1-0 win this game. We managed to keep the clean sheet. Brom making an incredible amount of saves. I think 10 in total, maybe 11. And yeah, just essentially won us the game. So very good goalkeeping in this episode, to be fairly honest. Only conceding 2 goals in 3 games. That's not bad at all. Obviously 1 per the 2 games before. And it's just a little bit annoying how we can beat Tottenham, but then the teams that we should be beating, like Burnley and West Brom, we're drawing. It's just really frustrating, but it does put them just slightly above us. We go slightly above Tottenham, that is, by 1 point, only leaving us 1 point outside of the top 5. So I'm really happy how well we're doing at the moment. Only 3 losses out of 15 games in the Prem. More than happy with that. So I think we are going to end off the episode here. Unfortunately, Thomason is going to be out pretty much until January comes around, so that's a little bit of a shame for the rest of December. But some of the players want to play a little bit more, and I probably will do that in the next episode. We've got a cup game and a few others that are probably a little bit too easy. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly simulate this, see if we can get any growth before the end of the episode. That'd be quite nice. And yeah, we've got Drummond grown to a 79 rated goalkeeper. Absolutely incredible. 88 diving, 85 reflexes and 81 positioning. Maybe a team will come in for him in January. Maybe we can pick up like 20 mil for him. We'll have to see. We've only got like 1, maybe 2. Maybe I'll save like a couple of games before the January transfer window. But yeah, we've got about 1 more episode, so if you want to start leaving some comments on who you think we need. I think in terms of goals, that's probably what we need the most, and I'm just not too sure how we're going to do that, because I feel we got the good enough strikers, and we're not even like scoring not that many. Like, we're only like 3 goals off the top amount of goal scorers. So yeah, I don't know what the issues are. So if you guys want to leave some comments on who I should sign, I'll just add them to the shortlist and get them scouted before the January transfer window. And Thomason, as soon as he gets injured, can I get paid more, boss? So yeah, I think we're going to end it off here. If you did enjoy the episode, it would be fantastic if we could smash over 35 likes. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.